Hi guys, welcome to my video blog. Thanks for joining me today. Tim Riordan with the 716 team at Keller Williams. And today's topic is down payments and the misconceptions that I'm often hearing in the marketplace is, well, how much do I have to put down, Tim? Is on a primary residence, on an investment property, is it the same? So we're going to talk about that today. Okay, welcome back. And again, thanks for joining me. So a question that I hear often when I'm out in the market is, Tim, don't I need to put 20% down to buy a house? And the answer is thankfully no. In fact, it would take the average buyer 12 and a half years to save up the money for that lofty goal. So while that may have been true in the past, today's lending environment has loosened somewhat when it comes to down payments. You can in fact get into a conventional loan product for as little as 3% down. Now that 3% down product does vary by county and does have some income restrictions on it, so you want to make sure that you check with your lender to find out what those restrictions are, whether county or income. The standard conventional product is a minimum of 5% down, and that's a great option for those that have a better credit score, higher income, and lower debt. And that's called your debt to income ratio. There is a standard that you have to be within in order to qualify for that financing. So just remember that anything less than 20% down, you will be subject to private mortgage insurance. You'll need to carry a policy on that mortgage, and that will have an associated cost on a monthly basis. And you need to make sure you're factoring that into your monthly, what you're able to afford on a monthly basis. So, and make sure you're finding out what that number is. That's a factor based on your total purchase price. And they also take into consideration how much of a percentage you put down, and additionally what your credit score is. So it's going to vary from loan to loan and person to person. Okay. Moving on from conventional loan products, you may have heard of the FHA loan product and may be wondering, well, what is that all about? Is that something that might work for me? So the FHA product is a government insured loan product, which allows those who have maybe not so stellar of a credit history, possibly a higher debt to income ratio, to qualify for a home mortgage. It's a government insured product, and the idea is to encourage home ownership amongst the widest audience possible. So you can get into an FHA loan with a minimum of 3.5% down, and that's a down payment on your total purchase price. So whatever that is, you need to come up out of pocket 3.5% of that purchase price. Okay? Remember, you will be subject to private mortgage insurance, whether it's conventional or FHA. So private and mortgage insurance on an FHA loan, unfortunately, will stay with the life of the loan. The good thing about a conventional loan product is that you can actually initiate the removal of private mortgage insurance. In addition, the bank is required to remove the private mortgage insurance once your loan amount reaches 78% of the original purchase price. So that's when it will automatically fall off. In order for you to initiate it, it will have to reach 80% of the original purchase price. Now, if you do choose to initiate that, there will be some costs associated with it because the bank will actually send out an appraiser to verify that you have 20% equity into the home. And that's generally through making your payments as well as some help through appreciation. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that, paying attention to it. And if you do choose to initiate it, you're going to want to reach out to your original loan officer or whomever is servicing the loan. You can always reach out to me and I can put you in touch with the right people. I wanted to just talk briefly about a couple of other loan products while we're on the topic and what their associated down payments are. One of which is a great program for our veterans, and any veteran is eligible for it. It's the VA program. Again, that's an insured program to encourage veterans to buy a home, and they actually don't need any down payment, 0% down, and there is no private mortgage insurance for that loan product, which is just a fantastic way to get our veterans as a thanking our veterans and encourage them to live the American dream with the ownership of a home. Another option, which isn't often understood or even talked about as a possibility, is a USDA loan. USDA, another government-backed loan, and that is geared towards encouraging home ownerships in more rural areas. Also a 0% down loan product, which there are some income restrictions on that product. You'll want to talk to your lender about that. But what I think is surprising and a misconception about the USDA product is that what qualifies for USDA. And there's a website, and you'd put an address in, it's usda.org, and you would go there and you would search for a particular property address, and they will tell you right there if it qualifies. But I think, locals here in Western New York will be surprised to learn that most of Grand Island is USDA approved, which is as suburban an area as it gets. But you'll also find areas in Clarence and Akron, East Aurora, Orchard Park. So it's a great loan product and something that should at least be looked into to see if the property that you're interested in is eligible. So I hope you found this information helpful. I hope that I've busted some misconceptions that you may have had about how much you need to put down. You do not need to put down 20% to buy a home. So if that has been sidelining you and you haven't made that first step in reaching out to me to go out and get your search started, don't let it. Always get the information from your real estate agent. I can put you in touch. I've got some great lending partners, wealth of knowledge. We're here to help. So at any point, whatever you need, don't hesitate to reach out to me or anybody on my team, and we'll get you the answers you're looking for. We'll put you in touch with great loan officers whose job it is to put you into the right product for your situation and your budget and get you into a home. So come back next time. I'll have another great topic, and we'll all continue to learn together moving forward. Have a great day.